Nathan's still hanging in there.
Jump. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get to where I need to.
Well, it looks like if you just go to the left there, you may just be able to jump onto that other gear. Maybe, yeah, you see, I think you can just skip what would have been the riding up process and just jump onto that.
Can I?
I'll probably pull yourself up first so you have a little bit more opportunity to aim yourself specifically.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah, you'll land. There you go. It would have been funny if I'd said that and then you hadn't. But as you dropped, I was like, he's gonna clip through it, or something wild's gonna happen, and I'm gonna look foolish, but that's okay. I don't mind looking foolish every now and then.
I'm doing plenty, so it'll balance it out.
Everybody looks foolish sometimes. It's alright.
What's going on here?
He's jamming. He's rocking out to some heavy metal.
He really is.
There he is. Hey, Tenzin!
He's directly across from you there if you didn't see.
Wait a minute. The area below? Oh, never mind. That's
progression. Never fear. That's
Oh,
great.
he just...
You have got to be kidding.
He's just going.
Alright, here we go. Progression time, baby.
They only wanted true Sherpas and athletes to be able to find Shambhala.
Whoa.
It's that switch. It's the switch that you just pulled. That triggers the rear ones coming back down. I'm pretty sure. The last swinging pole did it.
Again.
Thanks, friend.
Good reflexes.
Yeah, that takes.
Oh, there it is.
It looked like it.
That was it.
But we need the butterfly to get into Shambhala.
You would think so, yeah.
No, don't put it.
Stop!
Every cutscene.
Maybe it thinks cutscene because we don't want to do it during gameplay.
That's not a good sign. Shoot the heart.
I don't think it's a good sign. I think it's bad.
No, I don't recommend shooting the heart, but I do recommend shooting the head.
Oh, the statue?
Yeah.
Oh! It's shiny at the very top. There it goes.
Whee! Boink. And it's still intact.
Somehow.
So I do think Thogchag has to mean, like, necklace.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Well, the last several have been pendants.
They're definitely,
They definitely look like they're meant to be jewelry.
What am I? Oh my goodness.
How is this booby trapped?
Well, somebody was dead.
He's walking in real casually.
Let's hope there's another way out of here.
Drake, they're a shot.
This must be them. Schaefer's expedition.
Oh.
Chintamani stone. Huh. More resin. Hello.
Like I said, the other guy had a bullet hole.
These men were all shot.
Hey, Tata.
That's the Irman Sul. It's the life tree.
I was close earlier.
Honor Nerbe. Oh, Jesus. They were SS. Nazis.
Nazi?
What would a man become? Tenzin, Schaefer did this.
Ah,
Schaefer killed them.
mare.
Yes. It's the only way to stop them.
Sure.
Shit. We have to find a way out of here.
Don't
Now.
throw
You don't want
that.
to take that with you?
He doesn't have a backpack.
Shove
talked
it in your
about this in the-
waistband.
We talked about that in the last game.
Okay, here we go.
Shove it in your waistband, boy.
Give me the
Here's the
MP40.
switch.
Hand it to other boy. I bet he's got a dang backpack.
I'm gonna say
He doesn't have a backpack. He didn't even bring rope.
So we got lots of blue stuff. I wonder if all the blues are
Get
resins.
the hell out of here.
Are they flammable? Nope.
Doesn't look
They're
like it.
shootable.
Oh boy, opening the floodgates. Let's do this.
There you go. Oh, crap.
Oh, no!
There's more than one. It just broke a finger. No respect.
Oh my gracious. All right. Where'd the other one go?
Oh, is Tenzin shooting too?
Yeah, Tenzin picked up a gun from the dead Nazis as well.
Good job.
These guys
Oh my lord!
These guys have limited options when it comes to ranged weapons, but they do have a few options at their disposal.
Goodness!
What's that noise? What's that noise?
I don't know what that noise was.
Oh, there's a third one. Third one. Player 3 has entered the game. Nice.
Tenzin, the elevator's down. Jump for it.
All right, cutscene mode.
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
Nice shot.
I got you. Okay, we made it. We're almost out.
Why would you do that, you fool?
Oh,
Amazing how suddenly the gun doesn't have to reload.
oh.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm glad this part of the machinery still works.
Especially after hitting
Wait a second, Joey, pause it. I just realized something.
what?
Joey,
What?
we're idiots.
What do you mean?
We were telling we forgot that when we were telling Aiden about the first game, we forgot to tell her about the fucking zombies, dude.
Oh yeah.
We're stupid. Idiot. Okay, sorry, Aiden. We left some details about Uncharted Drake's
we forgot
Fortune.
to mention some things about the first game.
Yeah, so it turns out El Dorado statue actually an ancient sarcophagus that has a rotting parasitic body inside of it, and zombies, dude.
It causes you open up
Mutation, not zombies.
not
Weird
real zombies,
yeah,
but there were zombie things on the island.
yeah, they're weird mutant gross things, and there were Nazis looking for it a
Oh, yeah,
while ago.
Nazis were
and
there, too.
The Spaniards stole it. They turned into monsters. Nazis. It was a whole thing. Sorry, I completely slipped my mind before. I apologize.
Anyway,
So just more Nazis and more mutants.
they didn't look like that in the first game.
You okay?
Oh,
No, this is something distinctly different. Oh no. Anyway.
See,
Oh,
I
hey,
told
look at
you,
that
you
thing
leave
there.
that dagger there, boy is gonna come burn down a village.
sauce.
I
say, boy. I say.
What happened?
It's Lazarevich. They found us.
Bemagawa.
I don't know. I don't know. Schaefer's got her.
Kare.
Mol Schaefer and Yamdudo.
Schaefer.
They went the other way.
All right,
Nate, this is our fault. We did this.
just stay here. We keep them safe. Come on.
They both picked up new guns on the way somehow. Anyway, new weapon.
Ooh.
Crossbow. Oh
Nah.
yeah.
So what is special about this one?
Crossbow is one hit kill on basically anything, but it has to reload unlike the sniper rifles. Not basically anything. Armor. Whoa, that ragdoll really freaked out. It's one hit kill on all like non-armored enemies, but even like the guys with the black armor, like they'll still go down in one hit. The guys with the proper big body armor and like the helmets and the face masks and stuff aren't quite. Will stand up to I believe 1 or 2 crossbow bolts.
Yeah. Oh,
The other thing about the crossbow, it's really only relevant like twice in the game, but it technically
not right now.
the game considers the crossbow to be silenced. So there's you can only do it like once or twice in the whole game, but there are a few opportunities where you can get stealth kills with the crossbow without alerting an entire group of people.
that's cool.
They do not, however, let you. This crossbow is one of the only weapons in the game that you cannot spawn wherever you want with cheat codes.
Really?
I think they realized that you could just break the game. There were certain stealth encounters that you could completely break.
Well,
with
seen that coming.
if you had the crossbow.
but I thought you could get the silenced pistol.
Yes, but the tranquilizer gun has harshly limited range.
Okay, that's fair.
The crossbow I believe has the same amount of range as basically any other gun in the game. Keep in mind that even with like when that armored guy was coming towards you there, it would have been better to just blind fire over cover to hit him.
Yep.
But yeah, Aiden. So Uncharted has some supernatural elements in it sometimes, occasionally, maybe.
Occasionally.
How you doing over there?
I'm just processing.
Uh-oh. Hey, friend.
So what you're telling me
Oh, come on.
is that also when we were like, hey, this feels like a Zelda room, like we're gonna have to fight these boys. Like that wasn't incredibly unfounded.
What are you talking about?
That wasn't just like
The
gamers
Zelda room.
at the with
Where
the,
it's
with
like,
the
this
big
feels
one
like
where
a
we had
Zelda
to make
boss
the
room.
legs close.
Oh, sure. I mean, that was just that it looked really cool. That wasn't us like going there's. Let's be clear. Nothing looked anything like that in the first game.
Okay.
This game is really, really different from the first one. The first game, in terms of architecture, all you really see is fairly normal, like Spanish architecture of this colony in the middle of the Pacific. There's not any crazy magic architecture in the first game, really.
Okay, but we do, but
But it would not have been. There was nothing too funky like that. Well, I say too funky, but it would not have been. It would not have been out of the range of belief for that to have been a boss fight. It's just I would have expected it later in the game.
Yeah, Joey, no giant statues come to life in Uncharted 1. So Joey he was making a joke because he didn't know. Like I told him that there is some supernatural something in this one, but he didn't know what it was of any kind.
okay.
I basically just said to him, one of the reasons that I wanted to have someone else in this playthrough who hadn't seen the first one is that one of.
Grenade!
Well, that was a
Now,
really good
obviously,
toss.
Aiden, you've seen the Indiana Jones movies, right?
Yeah.
All of them have some kind of supernatural something in them, right?
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, we talked about this in the first playthrough, for whatever reason, the cultural osmosis of Uncharted, most people who haven't played the games just don't know that in the first and second game, hey, mutants show up and then Yetis. It's just kind of managed to dodge the general knowledge of this series.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, even in the first game, like you pointed out, I made a comment, like an offhanded comment that you had to hold back from, because we found a Nazi officer,
A dead Nazi, let's be
a dead
clear.
Nazi, and I was like, oh man, if he stands up and comes to life, this is really gonna be a game I know nothing about, or something like that.
He made a joke about that in like part 2, and then like little did he know by the end of the game you would in fact fight a mutant Nazi zombie.
Good thing there's no friendly fire.
I'm sure there is.
If you don't go fast
No.
enough, that guy can get killed. I'm pretty sure. That guy who was grappling with the enemy
did any of my
guard.
bullets actually hit him?
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're good.
Oh,
But yeah, you can see there are a bunch of friendly NPCs in this level because there are villagers all over the place who are scavenging weapons as this fight goes on and fighting back against Lazarevich's men. And there's now a mounted gun up there at the top where you were looking for the telephone previously, but you can see there have been several new points of opportunity opened up as well because that wall has been blown open. There's a bunch of places in this that you can get to that you couldn't get to previously.
Well, hey there.
oh, treasure or gun? Not.
I think that might be a
Grenade.
grenade, yeah.
Probably gun.
I did not mean to. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think in this game, I think in by 4 they do make it directional, but in this game and the first one,
Yeah, it's
if you blind fire while dangling, he just goes straight forward. You can't tilt when you're blind firing or if you're dangling. You have to actually take the time to aim, unfortunately.
Well, ooh.
There was a treasure there though.
What?
You just walked over a treasure a second ago. It was right. I saw it. There it was. I knew it existed.
So anyway, Amber
Skull bead.
Wow, very neat.
that it? I love the gloss they
It's
put
very
on
cool
there.
looking. But we're gonna die if I don't. No! But we got the treasure anyway.
But no, this is because nobody really played the first Uncharted. It just didn't make a big splash.
So
and
nobody
then
expected
everybody
Yetis.
played this when that Yeti moves in the foreground. And it's also because this game is a good bit longer than Uncharted 1. And also it's not nearly as narratively dense. There are some lengthy stretches of Uncharted 1 where there's hardly even any dialogue, where you're just by yourself walking through jungle or old fort and shooting bad guys, right? Like we have, and in that first game, the mutants showing up they're called the Descendants because not in the game but in concept
Did he
art.
throw a grenade?
I thought he did,
Just
but
dropped
we're all
one, I
right.
think.
So we talked about this a little bit in the first game, but I don't mind kind of catching you up on this, Aiden. The first game doesn't really go into it in a ton of detail because it's very clear that there were aspects of the script that they did not quite manage to get finished fast enough. But
I think
the
there
game
was still one more on that ledge over there. Yep.
Aww.
lead writer and game director Amy Hennig has talked about how something that they wanted to get through that they didn't really get to in the first game was the implication was supposed to be that El Dorado, this big golden sarcophagus with this rotting body inside, was supposed to be a booby trap for the Spaniards. It was they started a rumor of this big golden statue for the conquistadors to try and come and find, and their hope was they would take it back to Spain and it would wipe the Spaniards out.
all of them.
Yeah, now
A Trojan horse.
yeah, it was supposed to be a Trojan horse. Then what happened within the historical context of the game was, within the game's history,
Yeah.
was that it only got as far as this colony in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that that the Spanish had set up, which dropped out of history because it got wiped out by this thing.
No.
And Sir Francis Drake and his crew were on to the location of El Dorado, and they traced it there, but they all wound up dying in the process of, basically, instead of trying to get out with it, they figured out approximately what was going on, and they scuttled all of the ships in the harbor, they flooded the main city, and then they didn't manage to get out alive, but they basically stopped anybody else from moving the damn thing ever again.
Yeah.
And then sometime in the 30s or 40s...
I know he did not just do that to me.
Sometime in the 30s or 40s, the Nazis also were looking for it, and they found it, and presumably it probably didn't completely wipe them out. Some of them probably managed to get out and maybe even report on it, but who cares? Because it's probably late enough in the war that it didn't matter.
Yeah.
They didn't get to do anything with it. They found El Dorado and had it just long enough to get some video footage of it, and oh no, this infects people, and to then push it into a big hole and get the F out of there.
Yeah.
So you had said that, but I genuinely was expecting in this game to be like, actually, no, they didn't do that, because that's not what Nazis would do. They would just take it, and they would find it, and they did not leave it because, too dangerous.
I mean, who knows? We did not we did not really figure out archaeologically exactly what happened with the Nazis. All we know is that that they found it where it was originally left, they moved it, and then they pushed it into a hole. That's all we really know. My assumption is they did not have the manpower or resources to mess with it. But who cares? As we've discussed, the plot of Uncharted 1 is not exactly airtight. And everything that I just talked about with you, Aiden, about the intent of the explanation of what El Dorado is, was implication. It was something that they only talked about in post. Didn't even make it into the script of the game.
Okay.
But anyway, the point is, the mutants in Uncharted 1 show up in literally the last hour and a half.
Wasn't there still a guy down there? Oh, well, there's those guys. Oh, well, sure, okay.
Oh, convenient cover, thank you. The mutants in Uncharted 1 show up in maybe the last hour and a half of the game. Honestly, if you're going fast, you could beat the game in like 40 minutes within the time of the mutants showing up. Probably faster. But this game still has, number one, quite a ways to go, and number two, I mean, Joey, doesn't it feel like we've done twice the narrative content?
Yes, it does.
And that Yeti showed up, right? Whereas when we get to those mutants, the game is almost over. They show up out of nowhere, but you get an explanation of what the hell is going on within like 20 minutes or so.
Oh no.
Kind of the ending of the game is figuring out what's going on and then dealing with it. But this game throws those Yetis in there, and now we got this. We're doing this now. The village is being attacked by Lazarevich's men. Like there's still tons of plot happening at this point.
I would love to say, just yet again, I called.
Hey, they probably would have done this anyway, even if we'd taken the purple.
Yeah,
with us.
but
But that
would
was
have the purple.
That was like yes, they're gonna come find him, and that was why you didn't need to leave it there. Whether or not they would come specifically for
There's
it.
a little door back there that he threw that from on your right here. There should be a guy in here. Yeah. This is what I think of you and your grenade.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want
Opportunity for a pistoli if you want it. Is there treasure in here? No, it's my
I think we searched
imagination.
this earlier.
No, you couldn't get here earlier. This door was open just a minute ago, and after the guy shot us with the RPG.
pistoli. It's very fun. However, this pistol is probably my favorite weapon this whole game so far. Love it.
No, this level is really big. There's tons of stuff hidden all over the place, both in the casual version we played earlier and in this version, because there's a lot more of the village accessible in this run through it. Because there's some walls that are blown open that weren't before. There's some doors open that weren't before.
A grenade! Run!
He threw me into that.
Yeah, I believe you can dodge roll out of, if you're in control, you're the one doing the punching, you can dodge roll out of melee strings, just as a future point of reference.
Or I could just do that.
Yes, I'm just telling you, in the future.
Yes.
E. coli.
Where you at? Oh, I was gonna throw a grenade up there, but I'm out.
You're out of grenados.
You could just shoot. Oh, you could just shoot me coming up the ladder.
He got really scared. He didn't want to go
dropped
too
one.
close to the ladder, and then that was his mistake. But yeah, you'll recall, Joey, in the first game, once you get to the point where it's like, hey, M4s and the new shotguns are the thing, there's not a ton of AKs sitting around, but this game, like, actually is, they kind of stick a lot of weapon variety. The only gun that gets completely outmoded and just doesn't show up anymore is the 45 Defender from the very beginning.
Good, because this one's rocks.
Yes. Chloe still has it for the rest of the game. She has her little custom one with the fire stripes on it that we talked about
that's fine, 'cause it
previously.
looks cool.
Yeah.
Because it looks cool, it does more damage.
That is, you'll recall that in the first game, Eddie had a golden Desert Eagle, and that was one of the unlockables, was you could get his golden gun. In this game, you can get Chloe's custom 45 with the little fire.
Is it actually good
paint.
though, or is
No. It has all the same attributes, but it just looks cool.
That's a shame.
Ooh.
Woo!
What?
That was a grenade launcher.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, we haven't seen a grenade launcher guy in a little bit here. We had the opportunity to pick one up a while ago. We haven't actually seen one of them since we were dealing. There was one guy before we fought the helicopter. Remember, I pointed out that he was gonna had a gas mask on. Mm-hmm. You're gonna need to keep your eyes out because there's gonna be a lot more grenade launcher guys in the future.
They popped that dude's helmet off a second ago. The NPCs did.
Because I honestly I don't want to blow the lead too much on what is coming
nice
and how much of the game is left or whatever. But again, when the mutants showed up in the first game,
There's one.
That was the end, right? And I mean, obviously this is pretty there's a lot of stuff happening right now. This could be in the original game, this would be the finale.
Oh, easily.
Right? Guess what? We ain't found no Shambhala yet.
No,
Yeah.
we haven't. We are not the conquerors of Shambhala.
See, he's got the little packs on him.
There he is.
There, who is?
My baby.
Oh. Nice!
Yeah, so even so it's safer if you wait until you have guaranteed line of sight. There's a bunch of interiors back there if you want to search for treasure and or ammunition, by the way. Again, this level is the levels design in this game is so much more complicated compared to the first one. Because obviously, Joey, a lot of the environments in the first game were really just open courtyards or open interiors with cover opportunities and advancement. There is so much more going on with the level design in this game.
Ooh. I don't know what a goal is.
A goal.
It looks like it's some sort of small.
Maybe one day I should just become a Mongolian throat singer. I think that would be neat.
Hey, you can do better than that. Come on, hit me with a real Mongolian throat.
I don't know.
song.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do my throat to do that. That was as close as I was getting. I don't know what you guys are doing to do that.
Mongolian throat singing, baby.
That's the new Marvel, baby. Mongolian throat singing, baby.
Marvel, baby. Marvel, baby.
Ooh, another
Treasure,
one.
baby.
We're on a roll.
Thok Chog.
So I was looking that up a second ago. It was an alternative spelling. It was Thok with a K, but Thok Cha, hopefully, maybe this is the same thing, I don't know. Conventionally made out of tektites and meteorites to serve as amulets.
Interesting.
Very neat. Hey.
Typically high in
There's
iron
something.
content, these are traditionally believed to contain a magical protective power comparable to Tibetan dizzy beads. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I.
So most are made of copper alloys. Okay, so maybe they're not actually made out of
meteorites and stuff.
maybe it's just some. Where the use of meteoric iron has been common throughout the history of certain type of metallurgy, prized for metallurgic fabrication of weapons, musical instruments, sacred tools, and purva.
Oh.
I'm just reading straight from Wikipedia, folks. I'm cheating, but that's okay. Sometimes you just got to do it.
The beads.
Oh, I can't go that way.
That was where you almost walked through previously, because
There
you
it
were.
is.
Uh-oh.
Remember when you were about to walk through a door and an RPG hit it and knocked a wall down?
Yes.
That's the door you were going through, because you are right in the neighborhood where you started previously. Right to your right is where you pet your first ox, and that house over there is Tenzin's house.
Okay.
You might not catch it your first time through if you're not paying a ton of attention, but when he was talking about about where is Schaefer, he's shouting Pema. Pema is his daughter who we saw
Yes.
earlier, and she's
hang on.
not here.
It looked like daughter was with.
Schaefer, yeah, that's what she said. They
Chloe. I think wife is with Schaefer.
no, there is no wife.
Oh.
Just Pema.
Well, sorry.
No wife in the picture. There was another little girl there. It was not Pema.
장생 على كيشة.
What?
على كيشة 장생 على كيشة.
Oh, we brought binos, but not gloves.
شيفر بيجي.
Holy shit!
What? Why would you bring a tank into this one?
Oh.
Jump! Jump!
Oh, this game's so good, dude. I love Uncharted 2.
No way!
Why would he bring a tank?
Cat and mouse. Yeah. Oh, come on. All right, fellas. There we go.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when you first play. I was wondering, will he get lucky enough?
Okay. Oh boy.
So these also you can probably guess these fences are also destructible. These thin red fences here.
Let's go!
So if you just try and
Like
hey.
that.
So do you remember that cool helicopter sequence from the city that was like the E3 demo? And I was like, that one's pretty cool, right? That's a fun sequence.
Uh-oh.
Get the door open.
Thank you.
So that helicopter sequence, that cool E3 demo, and then there's a boss fight at the end. That was like probably not even 5 minutes the actual chase, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Have fun with this.
Oh gosh. Nice. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
There we go. All right. Oof. Okay. Oh, all right.
All right.
Get up there.
Have I brought up the chick that I met freshman year and during orientation at my college that had a fear of Matthew McConaughey?
Wait, what? Excuse me?
What Matthew McConaughey movie did she watch as a kid that she shouldn't have watched?
No, we didn't get explanations. She did not offer any exposition. Somebody did the all right, and she went, please don't do that again. We were like, what? She was like,
Excuse me?
I have a pathological fear of Matthew McConaughey. And we were like, are you joking?
In her dream, she hears, all right.
She will never be able to own a Lincoln for her entire life.
No, it was so
Okay.
strange.
Would this protect me? No. Oh, no.
Maybe.
Maybe for one, but I don't know about for another.
You get some of your
Oh,
luck
gosh.
back.
Now you wouldn't think, but that stairwell across the way is the way you're supposed
No,
to go.
I figured actually,
Okay, all
but
right. I mean, these games are remarkably good at kind of communicating where you need to go next. Honestly, most of the time.
oh, you're friendly.
They do a pretty good job in terms of lighting, in terms of camera
glad-
placement, in terms of just like sequencing to kind
I'm
of
glad it
communicate
gave
where you
me
need
plot
to go.
armor because I was one shot away.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
supposed to run.
You are supposed to run here, yeah.
RPG! RPG!
Take that. Why not?
RPG.
Why not? Is it a good idea? Who cares? They gave it to me,
What's
so I'm
Tibetan
gonna
for
use it.
RPG?
Nice.
What are you? AK, sure.
Yeah, versus the 4 shells you had left. Probably safe bet.
Pistoli, Tom. It's a very fun weapon.
There's another table you can knock down. One of like the 3 in the game. Didn't matter. You already took care of the guy.
Very cool. Give me pistoli ammo. No, okay.
Triangle.
Oh, okay.
Push.
Wait a minute. Nope. Yes. Sorry. All
Good
right,
call.
here we
Good
go.
call.
Push, push. Push, push.
Yeah, I gotta mash. Wee.
Wow, he's proactive.
Few
Oh my
short on
goodness.
options.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh no. Are you in control? There you go, run. Okay.
there we go. I was not in control.
I didn't figure because you weren't upright. But oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeet.
Darn.
So are you under the tank? Okay, you're past the tank.
Okay. Do.
I wouldn't round that. There you go. Nice.
Oh, well.
Not quite. Not quite. Boom! That's the
All
ball
right.
buster.
I don't know why it kills. Okay.
You
Well,
hit
I had
It's
three,
not
I had
chasing.
that one bit where in the first game where I was demonstrating that I called him I had 3 names for it even though it was the same move. I did it 3 times. It was the ball buster, the testicle twister, and the sliding circumciser.
Yes, that's what it was. Woo!
Good instincts.
fancy.
Sog Hoppa.
Ah, it's a cone head.
Oh no.
That's probably some kind of holy icon that I just made fun of.
Dan Aykroyd.
What
He'd
a
probably
guy.
be into it. Okay, hey, you can. Okay. Well, you know.
You're gonna have to tank that for a few seconds and hang an immediate right is
Yep.
what's going on there. They don't like it.
Nope, not fans. Okay.
Wee.
Right
Should be
here.
one more, yeah.
Okay. Oh, nope.
Bum. Brum. Dun. Bum, 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 bum,
All
bum,
right.
bum, bum.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. You know what? You can have this.
I don't think that guy's down. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Oh! I could use a secondary. Hey! Uh-oh. Oh, okay. There's a drop-off point. Is there treasure? Is there treasure over here? No? Okay.
Don't fall off the edge, please.
Ah, he's fine. He knows what he's doing.
Tenzin!
I'm going to die immediately
hell did
because
he
you said
go?
that. That is a terrible idea.
Tara, is he drunk?
It's an awful, awful, awful plan. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden?
Because you had a moment of calm there until the thing drove off the cliff. If you didn't hear, it was just reversing though.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, "What's that noise?"
Where the hell did you go?
Oh, hey.
My shoes, shit.
Where the hell did you go?
No shiny. Potential shiny. Oh my gosh. Good job. Oh my gosh.
What a badass! What a cool dude. He didn't take his big knife off and stab him like he did with
You
the
know
Yeti
what?
earlier,
Fine.
but you know that's
Here we
okay.
go.
Gone. Yeah, even in the really strong weapons, they give you more bullets in this game than they do in the first one. Just because the whole ammo
Wait,
economy
wait.
is so different because you're fighting there's so many people as compared to the first game.
Nice. Ooh, RPG!
Oh no, that's not fair.
No, sometimes the melee animation is just a little bit too long. It's not great.
All right, again, and it does that, and then I get right here, and then I bang, 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 bang. Oh, there's
Can you
another.
truly be a marksman if you're blind firing? Is that how that works?
Absolutely.
If you're not even looking and
Absolutely.
shooting?
You're not the gun. You're not the gun. You're not the boy.
You're gonna get killed by that guy with the shotgun.
Now give me my Desert Eagle. Where's my Deagle, baby? There we go. I'm not giving you a chance.
There you go. Good job.
Okay, so he drops the RPG either way, so you shoot the tank with that, yeah?
I imagine that's a pretty good idea.
Well,
Only had the one, it seems.
so it seems.
Oh, well, it's on fire.
Hey, you heard it clearly. Yeah, do not use. If you use cover that's too close to the edge and stick your head out, the tank will blast you.
What? What?
There's somebody else there that you didn't know about.
All right. Oh, I'm up here now.
Yeah, you got that was your first checkpoint. 'Cause you got your first shot in on the tank there with the RPG. There's another guy with an RPG.
Oh, this is not the FAL. This is not the FAL.
Oh, that's the first time you did it. You hit the photo mode button on accident. It took you way longer than it took me.
I didn't. Oh. I didn't realize
okay.
that was a
Now I
thing.
have a moment.
You should still have your deagle as well.
Yes.
I think they only give you the AK because it would otherwise it would be defaulting you with an empty RPG because that checkpoint is when you get your first shot onto the tank.
Frickin' done. Did that in 2 shots that time.
Woohoo! Bang bang. Okay.
Yeah, you need that other RPG now.
Where's the other RPG?
Probably on
Well,
the
you
other
shot the
roof.
guy on the other roof. Remember? That was the guy I was pointing at. That you shot just on the left that you shot a moment ago.
Oh, over
Yeah,
here.
over
The guy that you killed with the
Yeah,
deagle. He was on the staircase. One of those 2 guys was an RPG guy.
Can I?
You're gonna have to. There's no way out of that building. You're gonna have to jump from the roof.
Okay. Here we go.
Run,
Okay,
run,
dodge
run,
roll.
run, 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 run,
There's
run.
another table.
It sure is.
Boom. Number 3, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so few opportunities to do that in the game. It feels like a real afterthought. But then again, there's not a ton of places where you'll be with tables because oftentimes you're out in a jungle or you're
Yeah.
or you're in an ice cave. So I suppose it makes
Ah.
sense. Not quite close there though.
Oh, but he's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Yeah.
Hardly matters.
Screw it. Who cares?
Hardly matters. Same difference. He's gone now, and you're still here.
Where'd the tank go?
Hello. Is this you? Well, I'll take my AK back. Yes.
Yes. Yes. That guy had a Desert Eagle, by the way. If you want to pick one up again.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, just like in the first game, though. In the first game, the first guys you see with laser sights are the ones with Desert Eagles. In this game, there are both sniper rifle
This
and
feels like
Desert
a
Eagle
place
guys
where
with
there would
red
be a
dots.
treasure. Or just some stuff.
Some grenades. You know.
Okay. I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
there are so many little nooks and crannies of this level. There's plenty
I
of
love
stuff
the
hidden
little
away.
shoes on the ground. That's a nice touch. Ooh.
Did
There's
you
shiny
see-
up there.
Yeah, yep, there sure
Oh my
is.
gosh. Risk it all. What are you?
Guilt Terra statue.
Guilt Terra? That's my favorite Buddhist thing. Or
Sounds like
Tibetan?
home.
I don't know. What's in here?
Not much.
Just a little place to hide, I guess. I feel like this is where I should go, so I will go this way. Somebody's shooting at me from all sorts of places. Where? Well,
There.
you know.
Fire!
I see.
I see. Oh, Soka.
Okay. Okay. Oh, my deagle. No.
Hey, you saw that you can climb up.
Oh, I'm not even.
Yeah, you can climb up from inside of that last building. You can jump from across the roofs. There's a bunch of different ways. I mean, there's really only one way to go, obviously, but there's different ways to get there. The game does a good job of kind of funneling you in the right direction.
Okay, yes. So there's an explosion. I should be okay.
For a few seconds at
For a
least.
moment. I can just do this fast enough. Cover doesn't even matter. Okay. Okay. Alright. If that lady is a viewer, then I may have scared her just now. I didn't mean to, though.
I probably not. I don't know that she's the type.
What lady?
The
Oh,
scared of
yeah,
Matthew
yeah.
McConaughey lady.
Sorry, yeah, got it.
Okay, so the
I'm with
name
you
of
now.
this episode is Trigger Warning, Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, no. That's gonna be a name, and then what's gonna happen is people that aren't watching the video are gonna be like, these misogynists are making fun of trigger warnings, and it's like, no, actually, we're just.
No, actually.
We're trying to make sure that this video is safe for everybody.
Oh wait, I didn't press the button.
You did not press the button.
Did not press the button.
You better run fast, squirrel.
Not press the button.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a zip line over here.
Well,
Yeah, so that room has a ton of RPGs in it, so if you miss any of the previous shots, you can make up for it there. Go ahead, I would actually go ahead and hit pause, honestly, because this next cutscene
Oh, boy.
kind of flows right into the next thing, and that was the
was
ending
good.
of the village sequence in Cat and Mouse, which is, I love that level.
oh, it's great.
I mean, the helicopter obviously is more technically impressive with the building
With the
collapsing
building
and everything,
collapsing.
but the sequencing of that, of running through the entire town with that thing chasing after you,
Yeah.
and Obviously, the ending, you didn't get the zip line in there where you zoom over the tank and drop in and grab another RPG, but whatever, you ran in front of it. It doesn't matter. You did it. It's okay. It's dead now and you're alive, and that's what matters.
I feel like running in front of the tank is like a more impressive accomplishment than ziplining over it.
It's not quite as cinematic, though, but whatever. Who cares? Hey, at least they let you do it. At least they don't just kill you outright if you don't take the zip line or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Which I feel like a Rockstar game for sure. There's other people out there. Maybe even some later Naughty Dog games would do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually Naughty Dog games are okay with, as long as you don't literally throw yourself to your death. It'll usually give you a little bit of leeway on screwing up sometimes. If you don't figure out exactly what it is that they wanted you to do. Anyway, we'll continue with this cutscene in progress on the next episode of Uncharted 2. I almost said Kingdom Hearts 2. That would have been even worse than saying Uncharted 2 Drake's Fortune. Whatever though.